Good morning, all of you. Is it inaudible? Audio, videos, everything is clear? Can you confirm in the chat box, please? Please be reply in the chat box. Thanks for replying, all of you. So before start the session, let us fix our agenda. What we are gonna be start, what we are gonna be discussing. Let us fix our agenda, then we are gonna be started. In this, course, we are starting. Multi-cloud, compute model, network model, database model, and storage model. But in DevOps with multi-cloud, here we are going to be discussing Ansible model, Docker and Kubernetes, and CI/CD, CI/CD pipeline, CI/CD job, and monitoring, and monitoring aspects. In this flow, we are going to be starting containerization model for today. A containerization model for today. In this model, so in this model, Docker container technology, Kubernetes orchestration tool. These two we are going to be learning in this model. This model, we're going to be spending more than 4 weeks of time. We're starting with Docker, ending with Kubernetes. By end, we will do one project. By end, we will do one project on top of this model. Directly, we can able to start it? No. We can't start directly. First, we should understand how to create AWS account and login. How to create AWS server and login. And how to use AWS server. Then only we can able to start with what? Docker. Today, let us understand what is a Docker, how we are working with Docker. So let us understand for today. So first, let us start with what? How to create AWS account. How to create AWS account, guys, please. Okay. So I have already downloaded my AWS account creation. Is I have a document. I have a document in the downloads folder. So I'm trying to upload. Please be get it from chat box. All of you who don't know AWS account very well, please bear with me just 5 to 10 minutes. Remaining people who are all new students, please be use this document and try to create AWS account. Am I successfully get it or not? Please be download and let it be open. Please use this document. Try to create AWS account, guys. Uh, please be search in the Google AWS console. AWS console. Scroll down. Please click on AWS management console. Click on create a new account. Please fill your all the details like email address, password, confirm password, AWS name. Please be confirmed. And provide your professional data like full name, phone number, country, address, and provide your debit card details. Only debit card, don't go for credit card details. Once if it is provide OTP, then verify your phone number. Provide your phone number, verify your phone number. By choosing a basic plan automatically, your AWS account will be created. Once if it is successfully create AWS account, once if it is successfully create AWS account, once if it is successfully create AWS account, then then you can able to log in by providing. You can able to log in by providing your username, password. You will be logging into the AWS account. You will be logging into the AWS account. Once if it is logged in, then you can able to see like this. Let it be login in my case. So please be type it in the Google. Please be type it in the Google. Please be Google the And first, let it be signed out and let it be relog in one more time for our satisfaction. So what are the first step? AWS console. Click on sign in console. Click on sign in with root user. Provide your username. Provide your password. And in your case, please be skip it. But my account, my AWS account already logged in with what exactly? With my mobile. So in mobile Google Authenticator app, whatever the number is displaying in my laptop, I'm typing. Okay, but in your case, please be skip it. Please be skip it. So once if it is successfully done, once if it is successfully done, and let it be go for search for what? EC2. What is EC2, guys, please? As we discussed. By using EC2, we can able to create a server. Server is just like a laptop. Which are all the components available in your laptop? The same components which we are gonna be using for creating a server. After successfully sign up and sign in, we can able to create a server. Server is just like a laptop. Let me show you 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. So let it be open. Let it be getting into 1 second. So what is in EC2, guys, please? Elastic Compute Cloud. By helping of Elastic Compute Cloud, by using EC2, we can able to create n number of virtual machine as needed as without paying any amount for deploying our application as soon as possible. So EC2 just like your computer, which are all the components available in your basic computer, the same component we are gonna be using in our EC2 instance. Clear. Which are all the components available in your laptop? Operating system, CPU, hard disk, RAM, firewall, network. Uh, NIC card, please. Which are all the components available in your basic computer? The same thing which we have here, but naming conventions are different. In a laptop operating system, here is a instance. Here is the hard disk, here is the EDS. Here is the RAM, here is the RAM. Here is the firewall, here is the security. It is an IP, network card is an IP address. Clear. But But let us try to implement the same. What I'm explaining, let us try to create in our AWS account. So what are the first steps? Search for what? EC2. What is EC2? By using EC2, we can able to create a server. Server is just like your laptop. So just we click on launch instance. Just we click on launch instance. Let it be and choose how many instances you want, guys, please. Once if it is successfully chosen, 100 or 1,000, whatever maybe you can. But as of right now, please we choose one instance is enough for today. That too, I want to make this server as what web server. I want to choose as what? Web server. Once if it is successfully chosen web server, click on open or else any operating system. As of right now, I'm gonna be choosing Ubuntu Linux or Debian, whatever maybe. But for today, let us go for Ubuntu. Once if it is successfully chosen, once if it is successfully chosen Ubuntu, if it is scroll down, then we are gonna be choosing T2 micro. It has 1 core CPU. It has 1 core CPU and 1 GB RAM. 1 core CPU, 1 GB RAM. Please use an existing PEM file or else create a new PEM file. PEM file is just like a password. You any name, please. My name, my key name is so my key. So what is the date for today? 24 October 24. And click on create key pair. Once if it is click on create key pair, automatically download the PEM file. Automatically download the PEM file. Once if it is successfully done, and please use SSH and HTTP. Sir, what is SSH, guys, please? By using SSH, we can able to log in from one Linux machine to another Linux machine. But sir, what about HTTP? By using HTTP, we can able to access web server over internet. So if it is scrolled down, then we can able to see 8 GB hard disk. So whatever the resources in your laptop, the same kind of resources I'm choosing while creating instances or not, tell me. Means instance is nothing but a server. If we click on launch instance, automatically we can able to click on create a server. Is our server is successfully created or not? Tell me. Is our server is successfully created or not? Tell me. Yes, we have successfully created. Sir, how exactly we can create? It is very easy to create because of in the cloud. But if you want to get the same type of server physically, it is very difficult, am I right? Even for buying a laptop, it will take One day, that too, you need to pay 100% amount, then only we can able to get a laptop. The same thing for physical server also. For 100% amount, you need to pay lakhs of rupees and get the server and keep it in your network, keep it in data center. And maintain it is not easy. But here is we are not maintaining anything. So within a second, within a minute, within less than a minute, we can able to get a server without paying any single rupee. And first we can able to use this server as a rental based like Ola, Robora, Cab. Based on usage, we're gonna be parent. But that too, this T2 micro is a 750 hours free for every month. By helping of this free trial maximum, so we are gonna be complete AWS and DevOps practice and multi-cloud also. Sir, we have successfully created, very good. But how exactly we can able to getting into this server? How we can able to use it? So as we have discussed, it is a Linux machine. This that too, it is Ubuntu Linux. That too, it is Ubuntu Linux. That too, it is Ubuntu Linux. See here, it is a Linux machine, but your laptop is a Windows. Windows to Linux, Linux to Windows. Directly, we can't able to log it. Directly, we can't able to log it. We can't able to log in case. But sir, how exactly, guys, please, for this, we are gonna be downloading. We are gonna be downloading. So Git for Windows. Please let us go for Git for Windows. So let us click on Git for Windows. Once if it is download, double click on it. Once if it is double click on it, automatically it will be gonna be installing Git bash in your laptop. Please be click on install, automatically Git will be installed. Let it be finished. Let it be finished. So once if it is successfully installed, where exactly you are downloaded PIM file, where exactly you are downloaded PIM file, please be open. Where exactly this PIM file is open? Here. Once if it is open, right click, open git bash, and let us go to the server side. Click on connect, click on SSH, copy this SSH connection, and you will be landing into the cloud server. Once if it is getting into the cloud server, then we can make it as anything else. We can make this server as anything. First, we need to execute. These are all the commands, guys, please. So for every new server, first install a git bash on your laptop. Once if it is installed, create a Ubuntu Linux server. Open git bash, where you downloaded PIM file and copy and paste SSH connection and say yes. That's it. Once if it is done, then you have to switch to the root user. Whenever I switch, then immediately we need to execute apt-get. Then we can make it as anything. So I want to make this server as what? Apt Apache to apt-get install Apache. Hyphen. Clear? Understand this? It's very clear. Yeah, so let us try to do this remaining steps also, please. So please switch to that root user, sudo -i. Once if it is switched to the root user, get, sorry, command is wrong. Let me type properly. Apt get update. So once if it is an apt-get update, apt-get install Apache. Is it installing or not? Is it installing or not? Yes. Clear. Perfect. Understand. Once if it is successfully installed, we are gonna be accessing this web server over internet from anywhere in the world. Whether you are accessing this web server or not, tell me. Yes. We have successfully installed and we are gonna be accessing this web server over internet. Guys, please, who are all don't know how to create AWS account, please be try to implement for today itself. Okay. But what exactly our agenda for today? What is an exactly our agenda for today? So we are gonna be starting with what Docker. Sir, what is an exactly Docker? Anybody help me? Anybody, please. What is an exactly Docker? What is an exactly Docker? Anybody? What is the Docker? Docker is a company. Docker is a company. A Docker is a company. The Docker company providing container technology. Sir, that's what we are calling as what? Docker container. Sir, what is an exactly Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area. Means separate area. Docker container is an isolated area which you can place, which you can place our websites very easily on top of Docker container, and we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon, book my show very easily. Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily. What is the purpose of container? What is the purpose of a container, guys, please? The major purpose of our container is for deploying our applications very easily. For deploying applications very easily. But what is an advantage? What is an advantage? The advantage is with low cost, with high quality. So I'll repeat again. So what is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area. Docker container is a isolated area which you can place our websites, our applications very easily with low cost, with high quality is nothing but what exactly are Docker containers. Simply let us understand what is in exactly our Docker container. So let us compare with real-time containers. How we are using this real-time containers. The same way we can able to use our Docker containers also. How exactly these six sites shapes and completely isolated, how exactly we can able to transport any product like goods, services, goods are like product like fish, prawns, like dal, rice, mangoes, whatever maybe we can do it the same thing, but by using Docker container, we can able to go for application like a Java application, .NET application, Python applications, and whatever maybe. Clear. Any questions, please? Up to this point, do you have any questions? So we are gonna be detailed understanding, and we are gonna be discussing about technicality, and we're gonna be install a Docker, and we're gonna be creating containers practically by tomorrow class. So guys, please, do you have any questions? Please ask me in the chat box. So tomorrow we are discussing very in depth in Docker and by tomorrow class. Tomorrow Saturday we have a class with the same time, same link. With the same time, same link. That's it, guys. Please for today. Will be continued by tomorrow. All of you. Thank you. Please wait. Please wait. Let somebody is asking question. Yeah. Raj, yes, yes. But we have one special class on Sunday. I'll let you know, please, Ravi, by tomorrow, please. Uh, Ravi, it is a regular class. Ravi, it is a regular class. Raj, I will let you know by tomorrow. Ravi, it is a regular class. Demos already completed. Today is a regular class. Please be considered as a first regular class.